enough, and welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be all about planning and my top 3 favorite tips that I've been using while I'm in college and working and all of that stuff, just to really manage my time and use a planner. I think that is, of course, one of the biggest things that is going to really help when it comes to really scheduling out your day, scheduling out your weeks, and everything like that. So that is why I'm really excited to be talking about this planner and agenda that I have. It is from Shop Truly, and I will definitely get more into that later in the video, but it is the absolute cutest planner that I have seen, and I didn't even realize how many amazing things come within it, so I'm definitely going to continue to talk about that throughout this video. And if you want to get one, then later in this video I'm going to be giving you guys a 20% off code that you can use on their site to get any agenda that you want, and I'm also going to be doing a giveaway, so one of you guys can actually win this agenda and actually use these tips that I'm giving you with the same agenda that I'm using. So that's really awesome, and I will talk about that more at the end of the video. So this is what the agenda looks like. It is so pretty. I love the teal green. It is just one of my obsessions lately, as well as anything floral, and it has this rose gold detail that says 2018 agenda. So yeah, that is what the agenda looks like. But let's go ahead and get into my top 3 tips while I talk about this awesome planner. Let's go. So my first tip is going to be geared towards you college students or anybody in school, obviously high school as well, but I would really say that one of the biggest tips that has really helped me throughout the year is to, in the beginning of the year, preferably the first day of your class, to sit down with the syllabus that your professor or teacher has given you and sit down with your planner and start writing out any dates that really stand out to you. And specifically, if your professor has already given you a schedule lined out, it is so helpful when they do that. Usually it will say all of the homework due each week or each night, and then all of your final dates and all of your midterm dates. So that is so helpful, and I would really suggest you use that to your advantage and go ahead and sit down with your planner. So once you do that, you can go ahead and write down all of the tests, the big days, when everything is due, especially if it is an online quiz or test. You do not want to miss that, because there are definitely deadlines, and it's usually like 11 o'clock at midnight, and then we realize, oh my gosh, I didn't even write that down in my planner, and I have to do it at 11 o'clock at night. So definitely write that down. It is really helpful when I do that, because then I can look through the weeks, and if I know that I'm gonna have a really busy week, I can try and get at least one of the projects done beforehand. For example, if I have 2 finals on one day, and then I also have a speech / paper due, I will try and get that paper done first, of course, so I can really focus on those finals that I need to study for that day. So that is a really helpful tip. I'm sure a lot of you guys do that already, but I did want to emphasize that. Alright, and the second tip has to do with travel and planning your travel. The awesome thing about this agenda from Shop Truly is it actually has a travel page in it, which is so helpful. When I saw this, I got so excited, because as some of you guys already know from watching my last video, I talked about my trip to Hawaii that I will be taking next week. So I'm going to be filling out this whole thing with things that I need. I cannot tell you how many times that I did not write down what I needed to pack and forgot it, like especially a phone charger. That is #1 thing that you do not want to forget. So like I said, my tip for traveling would definitely be write down the things that are very important to you when you are traveling. So for instance, I'm not gonna write down bring pajamas, bring clothes, bring shoes. Those are things that I already know I won't forget to bring, but I'm gonna be writing down things like bringing my Polaroid camera, things like that that I know that I might possibly forget, or little tiny things maybe that I needed my travel makeup kit or in my toiletry bag. Definitely just go ahead and jot those down. It is really going to be helpful. Going along with writing things down for the second tip for traveling would be not only your packing list, but definitely planning a little bit of an agenda. For me, I feel like it's good to kind of visualize what I'm going to be doing each day. Of course, not down to the T, but Josh and I will be going to Hawaii, like I said, and we're actually going to 2 islands. So I think this is going to be so helpful to write down the top 3 or 4 things that we really want to do, whether it's a coffee shop or a tour that we want to go to, a hike or snorkeling area. I just really want to jot those down and just have those on paper instead of kind of getting lost in my phone, because I have so many notes in my phone and then they just get lost. I don't know how. But I think writing it down the old-fashioned way is just so helpful, whether that is your packing list or that is your travel list of things to do. And the last tip for kind of time management and really planning out your day / week has to do with your to-do list. And for me, it would definitely be geared towards workouts or things that I really know that I want to do and need to do for my body and health, and just to help me feel a lot better throughout the week. And trust me, working out will definitely do that for you. So whatever it might be on your to-do list, it is really helpful to add in working out or any kind of exercise. And a lot of us kind of make the excuse that we don't have enough time, but I promise you, when you sit down with your planner, you will probably realize you can squeeze in a 30-minute at-home workout one day or a quick little run the other day. But as long as you're being active and really helping your body, you're definitely going to decrease the stress level and realize that you can manage your time wisely. So with that said, there is a to-do list at the bottom of each day on this planner, which I really like, because then each day I know that I can schedule a workout, or maybe that's schedule a more of a relaxing day like stretching or yoga, anything that I feel like my body needs. I'm listening to my body. That would be what I would do that day. So I at least know in the beginning of the week I can try and plan out things, because every week for me is usually different, especially with my schedule with work. It's very random. So in the beginning of the week, I know Thursday I have a photo shoot, Friday I'm hanging out with friends, the next day I have a ton of schoolwork, so I will lay that out and then figure out what time slot I can do my workout or get anything in like that. And it is so awesome, so then I can write in what I want to do for my workout and then also what time of day. So it's definitely very helpful, and just knowing in your head that it is part of a to-do list, I think also kind of motivates you a little bit more, and then you can cross it off your list, which is also very kind of motivating and just feels really good when you do it and you can cross it off your list. So I definitely suggest putting it on a to-do list at the end of your agenda each day. Whether it's small or big or really strenuous or more on the relaxed side, at least you are doing something good for your body and you have planned it out well. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed these 3 tips. Now I'm just gonna go into talking a bit more about this agenda. There are so many tabs in here. You have a notes and contacts one, you have the addresses, and then you have the travel, which I loved, and I just talked about the travel list or the packing list. When you go traveling, I think that is so helpful. And then start your first page. Since it's about to be September, I'll go ahead and flip to this page to show you guys, but it says my September priorities. I think it is just so helpful, because then you have these bullet points and you have the things that you want to do this month, whether it's goal oriented or work or school, just things that you can jot down and then be reminded throughout the month that those were the things that you wanted to get done during the month. And then it says this September I want to ... so you can write that down. I am grateful for, and then it says what I'm loving. I love that portion of this agenda, because then I can go back each month when it gets close to the next year and then look back and see what I said in September of 2017. I think that's kind of a special little memory type thing to have. And I really like the fact that it has little kind of encouraging quotes and good reminders throughout every month. So that is definitely really cool and awesome to have all those quotes throughout it. But I just love that part. I love how helpful this is gonna be for me for this year. So I'm gonna go into talking about my discount code. My discount code is just gonna be Lauren20, and you're gonna get 20% off of any agenda that you want on their site. I will link Shop Truly down below, of course. The sad part about this discount is only gonna last till September 30th. So that's when it actually expires, so definitely try and get a head start on that if you would like. So moving on to the giveaway portion, all you're gonna have to do to win this giveaway is follow me on Instagram, as well as subscribe to this YouTube channel down below. You can just click that red button by doing that. And then once you follow me on Instagram and subscribe here to my YouTube channel, you can just click the link down below that says giveaway for Shop Truly, and it will be right there, and you will enter the giveaway that way. So I'm really excited. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you do end up using my discount code, totally let me know. I'd love to see your pictures or what agenda that you picked or anything like that. So thanks so much for watching this video. I hope these few little tips helped you out, and I'll talk to you guys in my next video. Bye!